Hello, today is September 16th. I can't believe it's already the middle of September, literally less than 15 days until payments restart. The majority of borrowers' payments we see restarting in the middle of October. So, today's video, I'm going to go over some news, what's happening at your servicers, and how you can troubleshoot getting in touch or getting questions answered from your servicer, or address any issues that I hear recurring from borrowers who are coming to our advisors. In fact, I am going to interview one of our new advisors. She's quite amazing. That will be coming up on one of the videos soon. I just want to put that out there. So, first and foremost, I actually am going to do a screen share on this video. In fact, if you missed the video on how we calculate interest, highly recommend that, because as we get kicked into repayment, understanding what accumulating interest looks like and how much the possible reduction and forgiveness of interest on the SAVE program looks like, I definitely recommend checking that out. If you like content like this, please subscribe, please like, and please share so that we can get out to more people. So let's dive right in. Of course, we get the standard news, of the GOP trying to block Biden's student loan program. I wouldn't worry too much about that at this point, because the Department of Ed has the authority to manage and create income-driven repayment plans, and that's all that that the SAVE program is. It's not a special executive action. It's not a special attempt to forgive student loans. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I don't think it has legs from what I've read about it so far. So don't worry about that. But now let's go to one of the largest servicers, Mohila. So there's a few things happening right now. Actually, let me share my screen in 1 second. Number one, the government did not fund the federal student aid office to provide more support to servicers. So they're actually have a shrink of staff at the time where they have the largest volume of inquiries, because 41 million people are getting kicked into repayment, and the systems are lagging. Information is not always correct in the student aid files, so I want to put that out there, okay? And so people are trying to call their servicer and the lines are getting jammed up, which I warned people about for months now. Do not wait until the last minute to do something, because you're just not going to get a hold of your servicer. So let's troubleshoot it together, because the point of this video is not a I told you so. It's more of what can we do to help you together, right? So of course, this is Mohila's site. They're like, hey, we have a high call volume. Go to studentaid.gov. Here you can learn about the SAVE program. Here's information on the income-driven adjustment and all this, right? And of course, it's pages and pages. And then, of course, if you click on one of these links, it's even more and more pages, which is not giving people the answers that they need. So let me answer some of the most commonly asked questions. Is SAVE right for you? That's like such a common question we get. Is SAVE right for you? SAVE is right for about, I'd say, 85% of Americans. If you are high earning, SAVE does not have an income cap. So if you're high earning, getting advice on whether you should go into SAVE or not matters. If you have grad loans where SAVE will extend your payment to 25 years when payee will only make you pay 20 years, that's something to consider, whether you should go onto SAVE or whether you should stay and pay as you earn. What's best for you in your scenario, we can analyze on our software for free at myloansense.com. Get started for free. We will do the loan simulator for you, which is going to be better than actually the government site, because the last time I tested it, they were presenting the wrong plans, okay? So go to myloansense.com. We will be more accurate at telling you what you should be doing. High call volume. Don't call the servicer. What I would recommend, log into your servicer site. They have a secure message portal. Message them. You're likely to get a response quicker. When I say quicker, you're just not going to have to be on hold for like 2 hours. So secure message them. Only secure message them about very personalized questions, like if you can't find it, like right here, I want to do a little bit of tour. Like on Mohila's site, for example, I'm just doing one servicer. Under payment methods, under repayment options, one of the tabs, actually I have to be logged in to give you more detail, but under payment options, there's underneath here, once you log in, there's something called IDR. That should give your paper filing due date, okay? So you have no requirement to file any paperwork until that due date, okay? If you don't see that due date after clicking under payment options, repayment options, PSLF, the tracker will help you track your payments. Then you can secure message them. That is what I would do. I would not try to call them at this point in time because we've just heard about hours and hours of wait, okay? Another thing, if you have questions about IDR waiver, like what is the IDR waiver, like how do you benefit from that? If you have FFDLP loans, you have to consolidate by the end of this year to get the maximum number of payments counted, okay? That is what the IDR waiver is. I have an entire multiple videos on IDR waivers. I will link them below. So if you happen to be stuck on that, the things I would do right away, by the way, is make sure you understand when your payment due date is, that you're signed up for auto payment, and that you understand when your paperwork due date is, okay? Those are the most important things. I'd say Mohila has one of the better sites to help manage student loans relative to the other servicers. I'm just scrolling through it. They provide the most information. They give the most personalized information once you log in. But if you do not understand this information is where the problem is. So make sure you understand when is your payment due date, when is your paperwork due date, and set yourself up for auto pay. Those are the three most important things you could be doing right now. That's the best. That's some of the. Let's see what other announcements they have that we can have. Okay, public service loan forgiveness. You can still access. You can still access the benefits of that waiver through the income-driven waiver. Of course, they send you to the IDR waiver adjustment site, which gives you even more information, which is extremely challenging to read and understand. But essentially, if you've had payments in the past that were put in forbearance or deferment and you want those to count, you need to just enroll into an income-driven plan by the December 31st. That's what this is telling you, okay? We have until the end of this year to do it. And this is what it will do. It will 12 or more months of consecutive forbearance or 36 months or more of cumulative forbearance will be added to your loan payment count. Another thing I absolutely recommend people do is to understand if they don't have Mohila, because Mohila will track payments for you, especially if you're public service loan forgiveness, is to ask your servicer, how many payments do you have counted? That's really, really important so that you know if you pay every month, continue to pay for every month, or even get $0 payments that count, which we can help you with. How many more years do you have to pay? That's really, really important. That's another pro tip, okay? So again, how to combat, if you really need to contact your servicer, is to secure message them. Come through our app for the best payment options. We will likely be able to answer the majority of the questions you have for your servicer. We will be able to answer them. Just come to myloansense.com. I'll even show you while I'm screen sharing. Come to myloansense.com. Get a free plan. What you're going to do is you're going to sign up for an account and answer a few questions. Get your file from studentaid.gov and upload them, and we will give you a personalized, comprehensive plan. I'm not going to go through the entire sign-up process right now, but it's you sign up with Google or you sign up for an account right here. Get started, get a free plan. We can help you manage loan forgiveness. We can help you get qualified for a loan. Our experts are educated in both the student loan policies, student loan rules, as well as mortgage credit rules and debt to income. So that's a little plug on all of those items. Now, the reason we know these programs have worked is because just in the pandemic pause alone, about 4 million people with the income-driven waiver have gotten their loans forgiven. So we can add you to the list of counting people if you made years and years of payments and have not gotten them counted, okay? So again, Be on standby. I release content around student loans, personal finance tips on a weekly basis. I'd love for you to subscribe. Let me know with questions and comments what you would like to talk about, and we will make content around people's questions. Happy entering repayment. Let me know what we could do to alleviate some of the stress of managing your student loans.